Hello, good evening. Welcome to day 3 of the somatic exercises. So I'm just going to get straight into it today rather than waffling on and doing 20-minute videos, which was not the plan. So we'll just get straight into the workout today. These ones are going to be, one is them where your legs are up the wall. So that's a somatic, obviously a very somatic workout style of exercise, I guess you would say. The reason it's so good to have your legs up the wall is because it sends all of the blood back to your organs and especially back to your like your digestive area, and it really helps with releasing tension through the body, and it helps with your lymphatic system, with draining the lymphatics. So that is a really good one to do. And when your legs are up the wall, you can either just stay there or you can stay there and you can like sway your feet. So I'll start there and we'll start on that one. Hopefully you can see, I don't know if it's going to be. So when you want to go against the wall, try and go against the wall as close as you can, sideways, because then you've got to try and get your legs up the wall. So it's a matter of getting your bum as close as you can sideways, and then legs are up the wall. And literally this is all you're doing for like 10 minutes. You could do this for 10 minutes. You can even do it for 5 minutes and then swap it to something else and then go back to this. But obviously the longer you stay here, if you stayed here for 20 minutes, that is ideal, but not a lot of people can do that. Or you can do the rocking while you're here, which is no different to when you're laying on your belly and you're doing the rocking. You know, it's very similar, but this, because your legs are up the wall, you're sending all that blood flow back to the body, to the organs, and that's when you're able to release a lot of inflammation, a lot of tension in the body, and you're able to, activate the lymphatic system to do all the drainage that it needs to do, which is really, really cool. So that's that one. That's pretty self-explanatory. I can't really show you much more than that with that one. The next one I want to do is rocking on the ground. So now the reason rocking works so well is because of how it's almost like that's why we rock babies, you know, like it's comforting. And that comfort is what helps to, like, that's why it's called somatics, because it's somatically moving the body to release tension, tightness, emotion, all the things. Back many years ago, when the troops came home from the war, there was a massive influx of them buying or making rocking chairs. And that's because them sitting in the rocking chair helped so greatly with their PTSD. Any post-traumatic stress that they had, any emotions they built up from the war, all of that sort of stuff, it helped so much. So that's why rocking in the rocking chair is also another good one you can do. But these ones are just, you know, you can be doing this while you're watching TV, while you're playing with the babies, hanging out with the kids, whatever. My girls do some of this at night before they go to sleep, especially Sienna, because she finds it hard to fall asleep. So she'll do this. This one that I'm about to show you is the one that she loves doing. So tucking your legs up is like in a certain position that feels comfortable. And just having this hand resting or holding or whatever you want to do with it, and you are literally just rocking your hips. And your whole body sort of rocks with it, but it's more about just getting a bit of a flow going. And you can do slow rocking, like forward, backward, but I seem to like it a bit quicker, and that seems to work a lot better for me. And just make sure you're resting on your arm, or you don't want your arm to be up or anything like that. You just want it to be relaxed. So remember, these are very relaxed, boring exercises. That's the point. And so with this one, you would do this for a minute. And you would stop, and I would just stop for 10 or 15 seconds, and then you do it again for a minute, and you can do that up to 5-7 minutes. Obviously you'd stop, do that again, and keep going. And that's really it for those ones. Remember, at the start, you can do the thing where your eye gaze to the left or to the right, just to help your nervous system, your vagus nerve, to really reset very quickly before you do the somatics. Or you can do it at the end of the exercise. You can do the ear pulling, or remember, you can actually do ones where you've got your arm, this arm just resting and flapping here. And you can actually lean your head over and look up as well. And that also can reset it. That's sort of similar to doing the ear pulling. So you can do the ear pulling one while you're looking up to the left or right. You can do the head to the side. Or you can just stay there and look to the left or right. It's whatever feels comfortable for you. But this one is a really good one just to help to release tension from the neck while you're also looking up to the left or right. You may find that when you've got your head like this, you do more swallowing when you're looking up. You may yawn and then do lots of swallowing. And that's, yeah, it's a really deep, deep reset type one that you can do. And it's also stretching your neck, which is, a lot of us don't do that. You know, we need to do more of that. So that's it, guys. I'm trying to keep them short now because the first two were so long. I'm so sorry about that.